right now and reports on this latest escalation in this battle against graffiti. Chris.
Well, as communities have intensified efforts to wipe out graffiti taggers, the taggers themselves in many cases are fighting back with daredevil tagging that is harder than ever to get rid of. And that's just the way the taggers want it. Two figures dressed in ninja-like black scurry over a 6-foot fence and suspend themselves from an overpass on the Hollywood freeway. Taggers with nicknames Oiler and Decline literally inch themselves along a ledge barely wide enough to hold a tennis shoe.
You could slip and fall real easily, but you just try your best to hold on.
Wearing gloves for a better grip, they hang on with one hand and spray graffiti with the other.
You're concentrating what you're doing and everything else is shut out at the time.
A fall here could certainly be deadly. Survive the fall and face a line of speeding cars.
You don't impress them only with your art, but you impress them with what you're willing to do to go out and get a spot, because they realize that you're risking your life, not just riding on a wall.
And it appears more taggers may get that chance as they scale greater heights to get their names up. Billboards, several stories off the ground, are another favorite target these days.
Now in 1993, if you want to stand out with other writers, you have to hit the high spots. This is what the new graffiti writers are doing.
Yes, it is dangerous to tag the hard-to-get-to billboards, bridges, and freeway dividers, explain the taggers. But it is also harder for someone else to clean up that graffiti, or as they say, buff it.
An average buffer cannot just come and buff the spot. You need special equipment from Caltrans, and this is pretty much what they're hating.
Very simply, taggers believe the daredevil graffiti stays up longer, and their theory is correct.
It's harder for us to get at it.
Caltrans supervisors are often forced to bring in heavy equipment and block off traffic. It can easily cost as much as $2,000 to clean up one single freeway sign or bridge.
We're in a war, and it's costing a lot of money, and we're just barely holding our own.
33 Caltrans employees work full-time in this LA area graffiti war. Caltrans has put up razor wire on about 90% of overhead freeway signs, painted over 50 bridges like this one, and rubbed out a volume of graffiti that would cover 150 football fields.
I work, I pay taxes. This is the way I want my tax dollars spent.
And to clean up after the daredevils in the last year alone, Caltrans has spent about $3 million of taxpayer money. And responds another tagger we spoke to about this. In his words, the community pays for our entertainment.
Quite a price.
Yeah, they not only risk their
care.
lives, but they're risking everybody else's lives running across the freeway like that. It's terrible.
All right, Chris. Thanks very much.